Hello, मेरे प्यारे बच्चों. Welcome back. I know exams are just around the corner, and this chapter, the theory of the firm, with all its graphs and rules, can seem a little scary. But trust me, don't you worry one bit. Today, we're going to make it super simple.
I can almost hear you thinking, Sir, this chapter is so confusing. But no, not at all. By the end of this quick session, I promise you, this is going to be your new best friend, your favorite, most scoring chapter. Just stay with me for a few minutes, okay?
So, here's our game plan, our master plan to absolutely conquer this chapter. First, we'll figure out what this perfect market playground is all about. Then comes the fun part. We'll count the money. After that, the most important bit, the secret to making maximum profit. Then we'll quickly look at the firm's production plan, and finally we'll tackle an exam question together to make sure you get full marks. Ready? Let's do this!
Okay, first things first. Before our business can make any money, we need to understand the playground it's on. And this playground, called perfect competition, has some very specific rules that everyone has to follow.
So what exactly is a perfect market? Just imagine a huge sabzi mandi, a vegetable market. You've got hundreds of sellers and they are all selling the exact same potatoes. Now can one seller just decide, hey, my potatoes are 100 rupees a kilo today? Of course not. Nobody will buy from him. Everyone will go to the next seller. And that, my dear bachcho, is the simple idea behind perfect competition.
So, this playground has 4 main rules. Rule number 1, there are tons of buyers and sellers, so many that no single person is a big boss who can dictate the price. Rule 2, the product is homogeneous. That just means it's identical. Think about it. A 1 GB data pack is a 1 GB data pack, right? It doesn't matter which shop you get it from. Rule 3, free entry and exit. Anyone who wants to open a shop can, and anyone who wants to close their shop can. Easy. And finally, Rule 4, perfect information. This means everyone knows the right price. There's no cheating.
Now, all those 4 rules lead to one single golden conclusion. And you have to remember this. In this market, your firm is a price taker. It has to just accept whatever price the market has decided. It is absolutely not a price maker. It has zero power to set its own price. Super important, okay?
All right, now for the exciting part. Let's talk about the money. How does our little shop make its earnings? Let's start counting all the paisa and rupees that are coming in. This is called revenue. So let's pretend we're selling boxes of candles, and the market has decided the price is 10 rupees per box. We can't change that, remember. So look at the table. If we sell 0 boxes, we make 0 rupees. Makes sense. If we sell 1 box, our total revenue is 10 rupees. 2 boxes, 20 rupees. 3 boxes, 30 rupees. It's that simple. Total revenue is just price multiplied by quantity. That's it.
And if we take that table and turn it into a graph, this is what you get. See? A perfect straight line that starts at 0 and just keeps going up. Now, why is it a straight line? Well, because the price never changes. For every single extra box we sell, our revenue goes up by exactly 10 rupees. That constant increase gives us this straight line.
Okay, now listen up. This is a huge hint for your exams. We have 2 other terms, average revenue, or AR, which is just revenue per unit, and marginal revenue, or MR, which is the extra revenue you get from selling 1 more unit. Here's the magic trick. In perfect competition, because the price is constant, both AR and MR are always equal to the price. This gives us the magic formula, P equals AR equals MR. So that price line is also your AR curve and your MR curve. Remember this.
All right, now we come to the absolute heart of this chapter. The main goal of any business is to make as much profit as possible, right? Well, how do we do that? It's not guesswork. There's a secret formula, a special strategy made up of 3 golden rules. You need to pay very close attention now.
So, what is this secret? What is that one special point where our little candle business is making the absolute most money that it can? Let's find out.
And here they are, the 3 golden rules of profit maximization. Please, bachcho, learn these by heart. First, the price must be equal to the marginal cost. P equals MC. Second, at that exact point, the marginal cost must be rising. It can't be falling. And third, for the short run at least, the price has to be higher than your average variable cost. Basically, it has to cover your daily running expenses. If a firm meets these 3 conditions, bam, it's making maximum profit.
Now, this diagram you see here, this is a guaranteed 5-marker in your exam, so let's understand it properly. Look for where the price line, P, cuts the marginal cost curve, MC. We found it at point E. That point E tells us the perfect quantity to produce, which we call Q0. Now check our rules. At E, is MC rising? Yes, it is. Is the price above our average cost? Yes. The profit on each unit is the distance from A to B, so the total profit is that entire shaded rectangle, EPAB. That's your maximum profit.
Awesome. So now that we know the secret to finding the best production level, we can actually create a production plan for our shop. You know, a plan that tells us exactly how much to produce, no matter what the market price is. In this plan, well, economists have a fancy name for it, the supply curve.
So what is this supply curve? It's actually very simple. It's just the rising part of the marginal cost curve. But there's a small condition. In the short run, the graph on the left, the firm will only produce if the price is above its average variable cost. It has to cover its day-to-day costs. In the long run, on the right, it's stricter. The price has to be above the long-run average cost. I mean, it makes sense, right? If you're not even covering your costs, why would you produce anything?
And that idea brings us to something called the shutdown point. Just imagine the market price for your candles falls so low that you can't even pay for the wax for the day. What do? You'll probably just close the shop for the day to stop losing more money. That's exactly what the shutdown point is. It's the minimum point on your average variable cost curve. If the price falls below this, the firm just stops producing. It shuts down.
Okay, we've covered all the concepts. You're basically a master of perfect competition now. So let's put all this amazing knowledge into action and see exactly how to write a perfect answer to get full marks in your exam. Here we go, the final boss battle. A classic 5-mark question. Explain with a diagram how a firm under perfect competition maximizes its profit in the short run. We just did this, right? You're totally ready for this. So here is your perfect 5-mark answer broken down into 5 simple steps. Step 1, draw this diagram perfectly, label everything. Step 2, write down our 3 golden rules, P equals MC, MC is rising, and price is greater than AVC. Step 3, explain that equilibrium is at point E where P equals MC. Step 4, point out that the profit per unit is the height AB. And finally, Step 5, state that the total maximum profit is the area of that rectangle EPAB. You write these 5 points, you draw the diagram, full marks are yours.
Dekha, simple hai na? See, it wasn't so difficult after all. You now understand everything about the theory of the firm under perfect competition. You are completely ready to ace this chapter. All the very best for your exams, mere pyare bachcho. You're gonna do great.